quit, don't quit. Noodles, don't noodles. You are too concerned with what was and what will be. There's a saying, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present.
Hey guys, welcome to today's briefly session where I'll be sharing my own personal insights or discovery when I'm facing a narcissist. So today I realized that the narcissist loves to create an unconscious moment. They love to create an atmosphere that causes us to become unconscious so that they can go in for the kill, so that they can strike when we have our guards down, when we are not aware, when we least expect it. So the way they do this is they try to provoke us, try to push our buttons by elaborately planning a scenario so that we would feel like we are put in a spot where we have no choice but to voice out, but to really fight for ourselves, to really react in a way, in an explosive manner, so that they would back off or they would stop acting in inappropriate, unacceptable, despicable way. So they would try to create this scenario where we have no choice but to explode so that we would be able to salvage our dignity, our true self. But by doing that, we are actually letting our guards down. We are actually becoming unconscious with that emotion, whether it be anger or shame or guilt or remorse or fear, any kind of overwhelming emotions. If we don't have it in check, if we don't keep it stable, if we don't stabilize it, then we are going to become unconscious, unaware, and susceptible to heavy attacks because they are going to go in for the kill. They are going to strike the greatest damage when we are at our weakest. That's their plan. It's their plan all along to create, to weaken you and then strike. So the provoking is not the strike, the provoking is not the attack, it is just a preparation for the attack. So the right way to respond when we are put in this difficult situation is to fight and confront the narcissist from a position of awareness, with a calm and collected mind. We need to show them that we know what they are up to and that we are not going to put up with it, while maintaining a stable, sound mind. So this is very difficult to do because the narcissist will study you and they will find your weaknesses and they will make it a point to ambush you, make it a point to find the perfect time to attack you when you least expect it. And once you realize what's happening, once you get wise to their tactics and their strategies, that's when they start to switch between different personalities and behaviors, to confuse you, to disarm you, so that you can never predict their behaviors or their actions. But when we are mindful enough and stay in the present moment, when we are able to become aware of what is happening to us, what is happening around us, and what we are experiencing from moment to moment, then we are able to retain our consciousness and remain alert and wakeful at all times. And as a result, they can't make us react and they can't ambush us. So, in other words, they lose their power over us. So, really, there is no need to focus on what they're up to, no need to figure out their plots and schemes, no need to anticipate their attack. So if we are able to respond in this way, if we are able to stand up for ourselves without letting our emotions take over, if we are able to defend ourselves while remaining fully conscious, then the narcissist will not be happy. The narcissist is going to be very upset. So they are either going to leave you and look for another supply, or most times they are going to accept the challenge and go full force and go into rage mode. They can either do this by gaslighting and dismissing your assertions, or they'll give you the silent treatment by making you feel like you've done something wrong, when you are just fighting for your own rights, when you're fighting for your honor and your dignity. They'll make you feel like you're doing something wrong. So other ways they're going to rage is that they're going to be aggressive. They can become violent and aggressive, and they'll threaten your safety even, so that you surrender your power to them. So in other words, there's no way that you can win when you're facing a narcissist. There's just no way. One way we can explain the narcissist's strong motivation to bring us down and to terrorize us is that they see us as a threat because we hold our power within ourselves, because we have a strong sense of security and self-value that threatens their ego and their version of reality. So the only way that they can keep their power is by eliminating the existence of our true self, our values and our virtues, and by extinguishing our life force, our light, our purity, our dignity, our humanity, and our good nature, so that they can prove to the world and to themselves that they are the powerful ones, that they are the ones with the real power. So leaving the situation is truly the best response when someone violates you and will not accept any defense or retaliation on your part, when the only possible conclusion to an interaction with them is the corruption and utter destruction of your soul, your spirit, and your mental and emotional stability. To do this, we need to learn to cut our losses and leave the narcissist as soon as we can. If we try to take back what the narcissist has taken away from us, we are actively walking into their lair, into their labyrinth. We are attempting to beat them at their own game, which they have mastered for years and years and years, through consistent and non-stop practice. So we need to know that whatever that they have taken from us is not important, that what's important is our own belief, which they can only weaken from time to time if we commit to avoiding them, to blocking them from all directions, to removing or limiting any contact we have with them. And in this way, any damage to our belief system, to our trust in our own self, it will grow back with time. And any injuries or psychological damage or emotional distress that they have caused can recover and heal on its own with time. So if we limit the contact, if we limit any contact we have with them, then time will do its due diligence. Time will heal our wounds on its own. We don't have to do anything. So we don't have to take back what they have taken from us, because time will give it back to us. So if you know that what they are really targeting is your belief, that what they really want is to make you believe that you are powerless, you are worthless, that you have no value, then it'll be easier to defend yourself, because only we have the power to control our own belief. And if you keep your belief that your true self can never be taken away, then however hard they try, the narcissist will not succeed at raping your mind, raping your sanity. So that's all for today's session, and I hope you learned something from it. Please leave a thumbs up if you like the video, and share it if you think it can be useful. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell as well, so you get notified whenever I post free new videos. I post weekly videos on narcissism, how to cope with the abuse, and how to deal with toxic relationships. So keep yourself updated, because I will be posting videos every week. So that's all for today, and stay mindful, stay peaceful, and stay conscious. Bye-bye.
They're just bad dreams, Jamie.
And we'll protect you, mate.
Oh, you'll protect them. But who will protect you?
I will. I will.
I will.
I will.
And me. I'll try.
Still think there's no such thing as the boogeyman?
I do believe in you. I'm just not afraid of you.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I let